Welcome to another live session with me. Welcome to Neethus Academy Reading Live. How are you all on 2nd Jan 2024? How are you all doing? How was your life taking you through with a lovely new year? We just have started and already one day is done and dusted. How are you all doing? All are doing good? Yes? I'm sure all are doing good. Right. So as our students are joining, let's look into the aspect of what are the things that we have in store for you. So we give training. 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐵. Hi. So we give training for a lot of linguistic exams. So Neethus Academy is one global hub of all the different language exams that is conducted across the globe. You want it, we have it. That's what we always believe. No matter whatever that you aspire for, we are there to make it fulfill for you. So yes, people who know me, I am Vinod James. Welcome to Neethus Academy Live. Now why these live? Okay, we give 3 sessions on the aspect because there are a lot of students who have a lot of constraints. We always respect those constraints, and that's the reason why we come in front of you on a daily basis. I come from Monday to Friday with reading live. Neethu Madam comes every fortnight, first and the third Friday with writing depiction. So if you think that yes, there are a number of things that has been benefited, we come with grammar challenges, we come with a lot of things that we think it can enhance you in your dream journey, we come with that. Neethu George, good evening. Nitin, hi sir, good afternoon, a very good afternoon. Akshay, how am I? I'm doing excellent because all of you are there in front of me, isn't it? What else could I ask for? Jinsi George, good afternoon. Vismaya Nair, good afternoon. A very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Kalei, good afternoon from Maldives. So anybody who's attending the live for the very first time, please do let me know. Not for any other reason, okay? Because I love to say that I have a lot of people whom I know across the globe. Merinumman, good evening. So as you can see, a very good morning, a very good afternoon, and a very good evening to all my lovely students. Because we are an internationally, watched or a community which is international. Why international? As I've just mentioned, Kalai is from Maldives. We have people from different parts of India. We have people from Nepal, Sri Lanka, Malta, Mauritius, Pakistan, Afghanistan, different parts of Middle East, different parts of Africa. We have people from Australia, New Zealand. We have people from Singapore. We have people from Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines. We have people from Israel. We have people from UK. We have people from Scotland, Ireland, Italy. We have people from US, Canada. So what else, isn't it? A big, big, big class. Atira Sally, good afternoon. Tansy, good afternoon. Ashley Joes, good afternoon. So Aringlondo, who's attending the live for the first time, Aringlondo. Now why I keep on asking? It's just to add on to my known people's list. Because now, no matter whichever country I go, I can proudly say I have people, no matter wherever I travel across. So I'll say, oh, I know people here. Okay, this just for that. It's a very, I take it with so much pride to say, yeah, I have people whom I know. Tangasudha, good afternoon. After some time, yeah. So if you have joined for the first time, we have just pinned the WhatsApp channel, the Telegram pages. Now why? Please do join those channels. Why? Because so that you would not miss any insight that we want to bring in onto you, no matter whatever. See, you won't miss the live session. You won't miss any new information that we want to pass on to you because it will be shared. See, the reading Telegram page. We have 2 Telegram pages. One is an official Neethus Academy Telegram page and an exclusive reading Telegram page. See, these exclusive reading Telegram pages where you get the first-hand information about all the Neethus Academy reading material. So if you have not yet joined, please do join. Nimmi Mary Abraham, good afternoon. Saumya Madhu, good afternoon. Jaya Arjunan, good afternoon. Tony Raju, good afternoon. Saumya Madhu, first time. So happy, Saumya. Welcome to Neethus Academy Reading Live. Saumya, may I know where you're from, if it is okay? Because yesterday I was so happy because it was about a lot of people who were there who came new. Betsy Matthew, good afternoon. So as our students are always there, I hope few of you are again. New Softy Stephen, after some time. Good afternoon, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Softy. So nice to see. These are all, a mix of my regular people as well as new. So it's nice on a daily basis. Whenever, it's that 3 o'clock ticks, we really love to come in front of you. Now, yesterday, as a New Year gift, I told you how we are going to talk to you about how to tackle part A in 8 minutes of time. So do you remember what I told you yesterday? What are the 3 things that I told you? In order to get into that 8 minutes, what are the 3 things that I've told you to do? I hope all of you have done. Did you all do? It's the next question. So what are the 3 things that I told you that in order to achieve that? Saumya Madhu from Kuwait. Okay, fair enough. Yesterday also I had few from Kuwait. Fair enough. So a lot of Kuwait people. Nice. So I have another known person from Kuwait, Saumya Madhu. Good enough. So did you all do what I told you yesterday in order to make it to that 8 minutes barrier? What are the 3 things that I told you? What did I tell you to do? Did you all do? Please do comment. Let me see how many of you have listened. How many of you have done that? What are the 3 things? I'm eagerly waiting to see how many of you remember what I've told you to do. Let's see. See, it's not just about what can you say. See, we can tell you, doing is your responsibility. Okay. We always are people who always believe something. See, that's why I never believe in something that gets free. Kalamani Shankar, good afternoon. Why? Because we give that much importance of it when you get something for free. Revati Balakrishnan, good afternoon. Free in the sense, see, for example, I'll give you an example. Okay, why we don't give that kind of an importance to it. See, let's say you go to a shop and you say, okay, buy one and get one. You buy that because you know that you'll get another one. But even that the other one, you get it for free. Even some damage happens, you are not bothered. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? You'll say, oh, that I got it for free, so it doesn't matter. But if it happens to the one that you've spent with the money, you'd always be cautious with that, isn't it? So that's why it's about why I only tell all those things in here is because you are all students who are here with the purpose. Although there are some fraudulent people as well, okay, there is always there. When you do online, there's always a bunch of them as well who are here with no backbone. Why? They are simply here to rip somebody else's money. Okay, they know that people are there who can be an easy trap for them. So that's why I keep on reminding my students, do not reply to any messages or anyone who's messaging you saying that please contact me if you want 100% result tomorrow. Nothing is going to happen because they're simply going to take your money. Apart from that, nothing is going to happen. They will show you all the things that make you believe, but trust me, they are frauds. Okay. Now, I'm still waiting. Manjula Shijo Matthew, good afternoon. A new name, Silla Alexander, good afternoon. Now tell me, what did I tell you to start yesterday in order to achieve that 8 minutes? What did I tell you? Femi Francis, good afternoon. I always believe that you are our prime supporters. Okay, so if you have not yet liked our page, please do like our page. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. If you have not yet clicked the follow button in the very same page that you're watching, please do follow. And also one request from me. The way that I gauge myself about my classes are, with the number of shares that you do. Okay, I know that there are few who are very regular in sharing, but I would expect all of you to share if you think that my classes are beneficial. Femi Francis, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Femi, as well. Now tell me, do you remember? Nobody remember what I told you in order to achieve that 8 minutes? How many of you have started reading as a habit? How many of you did? Kalai, you have told us to start reading habit, at least 10 minutes daily. Thank you very much, Kalai. You're so amazing. At least you remember what I told you to start. Absolutely good enough, Kalai. Thank you very much. Now I told you, yes, start reading as a habit. 2, have the focus onto it. Okay, these are important things to enhance it. All right. Now, as I mentioned, I'll be talking about how to enhance. See, when you don't make that first step, it's quite challenging because you have to read in order to enhance your reading skills. Okay, and that is where you're gonna overcome that 8 minutes of barrier. It's not just any other magic trick. Kamala Veni, hi sir, good afternoon, a very good afternoon. So I hope all of you have started. How many of you have started reading? Let me see. Ashley started. Fair enough. Good enough. Good enough. Ansul Roy, good afternoon. Munia Sami, good afternoon. Femi Francis, that is what you told us during our class days, and I did and achieved my goals. So absolutely good enough, Femi. So happy to hear that. So that means Femi is acknowledging whatever that has been done, it is going to be benefiting. So if you feel that you want to be benefited as what Femi have just said, please do the thing. Because we, as facilitators, we can only tell you, doing is your responsibility. Because I just told my regular students the same. See, I'll push you to the extreme. Okay, when you're into my regular classes, I'll push you to the extreme. And that is because that is where you can bring a change into your life. Achunadin started. So happy that few of you have started. I'm not saying all of you have started, isn't it? Deepti Jatin, good afternoon. See, you have to always remember you are here. Okay, Ansu Roy started. What is the purpose? See, I need to bring that change in myself. Now, the next thing to go and get into that 8 minutes barrier. First, for this is applicable. See, please do understand whatever I'm going to talk about in order to get that 8 minutes is not for everyone. It is for people who are ready to bring that change into their life. Shalini Singh, good afternoon. Chitra Pradeep, good afternoon. So please understand, I am here with that purpose. What is my purpose? Because of that extreme push, we all improved reading. Fair enough. I hope, all the people who are watching this, Jaya Arjunan started, they understand what is the importance of pushing, because we are lazy. Lazy in the sense, not for any other reason, okay? Because we need that extra push in order to come out of that comfort zone, because we all want everything to be in our comfort zone. That's the next thing that you have to always remember. In order to get that 8 minute, next thing you have to come out of that comfort zone. Comfort zones can be any. It can be, oh, tomorrow I'll do. That's where it is your comfort zone. Today I'm tired. Tomorrow I'll do. Again, it's in your comfort zone. Not going to work. So you have to start telling yourself, see, I am going to do that. Come what may. I'm tired. No problem. I'm going to do that. See, you should get used to it. Understand, because you don't understand the different constraints that can come your way. Expected ones, unexpected ones. Expected ones, okay, you can tackle it by a regular practice. The next one is unexpected one, which you have no control about. So you have to get over it. Understand, you literally experience it. Anuan, good afternoon. So today, the next important thing in order to achieve, Femi Francis, I thought to say thank you in your reading life, because as like others, I also started my journey from your reading life and I joined Neethus Academy. Finally, I got the result with God's grace. Really, you're a good teacher. After following your tip, now reading is one of my favorite modules. Femi, thank you so much for such a lovely word. I'm so happy. Most important, that two things. One, you have made it to your dream. Two, you've started reading. Now your life is going to be very fruitful, because no matter whatever it happens in your life, it is going to be your reading skill that is going to enhance. So happy for me. Very, very, very proud of you as well. I'm so proud to say that you are one of my students. Good enough. Thank you very much. And that can be an absolute morale booster for a lot of students in front of me. Now, the next thing that what I'm going to talk about is, I'm going to say the importance of how you read it. All right. See, just imagine, I'll give you the difference between the way that we read and how it has to be read. Now, just imagine you're sitting in my life, okay? And I am saying, good afternoon, welcome to Neethus Academy, reading live. I am 𝐷 Will you ever sit and listen to my live? Would you listen? Is it anything which is interesting to you? Even though, for all those reasons, Silla, congratulations, Femi, congrats, take all these congrats, Femi, you deserve all these congratulations from all of us from Neethus family. Now my question, please do answer. Will you sit in my live if I tell you like this word by word, in a very monotonous tone? Will you ever enjoy my live? Would you? Yes or no, tell me. I'm eagerly waiting to see what are your valid comments. I'm just going to repeat the very same way that I'm reading. Just listen if my words are proper. Neethu George, when I started my reading, I didn't understand what I'm reading. But day by day practice, I can understand the meaning of the passage. Absolutely good enough, Neethu George. Pat your back and say, congrats, you have or you are growing. Definitely not. Thank you very much. Ashwita from Bangalore, congratulations to Femi. Good enough. So, see now what is the difference? Okay, now I'm going to tell you the way that I am telling you. Good afternoon. Welcome to Neethus Academy Reading Live. I am 𝐷. Let's go and deal with reading. Now, both ways I've told. First way, I've told you in a very prominent way. Each word I have pronounced it correctly. I have said it, the correct word. But what you said, you wouldn't. Now, the second one. Now, what I just told you. Will you attend my live? Will you attend my live? Yes or no? Tell me. Now, let's see. What are you saying? First one was the one that motivates you to attend my live, or the second way that I interpreted was what you're going to attend my live. Which one? Which one? Tell me. So happy to see a lot of students giving genuine feedbacks, because your criticism, your feedbacks, we value that so much, because whatever that we are is what from your valid feedback. Sweetie Jinto, good afternoon. Tell me, which one would you attend my live? The first one or the second one? The way if I interpret. Just imagine I'm going to talk in a very monotonous tone. You would never attend the live. Second one, isn't it? Thank you. Fascinating. I like that word usage. Fascinating. Good enough. Chitra. Good afternoon. Ashley also is saying second one. Femi Francis, definitely the second one. Kavita, second one. Deepti, second one. Maria Chinnabatini, good afternoon. Silla, second one. See, now, it's the same applicable. Betsy, second one. Jaya Arjunan, second one. Akila, second one. Thank you very much for all those comment. Tangasuda, second one. Sony, second one. Good enough, good enough. Shiny VS, second one. So both ways I have told English only. The second one was the way that I gave the ups and downs. This is what you're going to implement today, from today. This is only applicable. See, again, whatever that I'm telling you, these are only applicable for people who are regular attendee, people who have started reading, people who are having that focus. Okay, it's not that everybody could do that, but you have to come out of that. As I mentioned, come out of that comfort zone. So today, I want you to start telling yourself, see, I'm here with the purpose. Come what may, I'm going to do what I have to do. Understand? Which has been told to you. Muniya second one, Shalini second one, Nimmi second one, Ashwita second. A lot of people for the second one. Okay, fair enough. So, am I taking my life the first way or the second way? I'm sure that it is the second way. So today, in order to enhance that 8 minutes of time, for people who have started reading, people who have said that I am focusing onto it, people who are saying I'm ready to attend my life on a daily basis, this is what you are going to do. See, when you're reading, you are going to read as if you are narrating a story. Understand? Don't read the passage. Come what may, the passage might be gross, the passage might be about a very, like when some disease condition and all, when you read, you picturize it, doesn't it? So what you do, you have to start envisaging it. You have to have a vision of what you're reading. That's where you don't comprehend or you don't understand the gist about it. Because we read for the sake of reading, and that is where you have to change now. You read with a purpose. Understood? See, for example, whatever the paragraph that you're reading, you have to start reading on the aspect, absolutely second one. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much, Kalai. So, you have to read it. See whether you're reading any paragraph for that instant, anything that you're reading, read it with a lot of life into it. You're reading with the purpose. You bring this. See, the English is a language where you have to read on the aspect of word level stress also is important, and most important thing is the sentence level stress. Okay, so when you stress that only, you will get to know what you are trying to imply. Okay, so see, for example, I always tell my students this. Let's say I say, I love chocolate. Do you think that I really love chocolate? No way, isn't it? There's no way that I have any fondness towards it. Now, let's say I'm saying, oh, I love chocolates. Now, the person who hears it know that how much of love I have for chocolate. Now, let's say in order to give you more of it, oh, I love to have dark chocolates. Now, not only that I love chocolate, I love dark chocolates. Understood? So when you're reading that paragraph, that sentence-wise, you have to give that importance into it. The teacher is talking about how good that other person is. Now, where did I stress? The teacher is talking about how good whatever it is. Understood? So this is where you have to come up with. Now read with a lot of life into it. So in order to achieve the 8 minutes barrier, 3 things I've already told you. 1, focus. 2 is about your reading habits. 3 is about attending the live regularly. Now today I told you the importance of, it's not what you read, it is about how you read. You read with a lot of life into it. See, when you are reading something, just have a picturization of what you're reading. That will always give. See, thing is, when you read and start imagining, your imaginative skills are going to be of so much, it starts triggering. Then you'll start understanding. Okay? I don't know what 𝐿𝐻𝐾𝐲 is saying, but whatever it is, I hope you can paraphrase it. I have no idea what is that. Okay, which language is that also? I have no idea. So that is where you have to really look into. Okay, so few things that I've already told you yesterday. Today, I'm going to talk. I told you about the importance of how you're going to read. Okay, start doing this on a regular basis. 8 minutes is never going to be a problem. Clear? Right. Now let's go into part B. I hope you would do, okay? How many of you say that you will do all these things that I've told you? Let me see how many of you say a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. How many of you say that you will do whatever that I've told you to do now? So that you can start having coconut. I have no idea what you're talking about, Thomas. But again, I don't know. You have found it absolutely hilarious. I didn't understand what it is. Okay, I'm very sorry for that. I'm not so much of a person who have all these memes into me. So I have no idea what you are referring. Betsy, I will. Okay, fair enough. Tangasudha, I will. Achunitin, I will. Alfina, I will. Maria Chinnabathini, I will. Munia, I will. Good enough. Shiny, I will. Excellent. Good enough. Good enough. Vashti, I will. Absolutely. I love all those students who are there to make that difference. As I mentioned, we are having people who are here to make that difference. We are people who are absolutely on a normal routine also. So it's up to you to decide what you want. Fair enough. Jaya Arjunan, yes. Kavita, yes. Kalai, yes. I will. Ansu, yes. 𝐻𝐿𝐻, I will. Fair enough. Fair enough. Atira Sali, I will. Neethu George, I would. Right. Fair enough. Okay. Now, Shalini, I will. Jinsi Jose, I will. Excellent. Chitra Pradeep, I will. Excellent. Good enough. I always love those students who are there, who are here with that purpose. That intensity is enough for you to take you through. Good enough. So now, without wasting your valuable time, let's go into today's parts B. The question will be popping up on the screen. Do not waste your valuable time. Do the material in that stipulated period of time. Let that time pressure be there. You start soaking in that pressure. Yeah, Sangeeta Souza, yes. Nancy, yes. Kalamani Shankar, yes. Okay, fair enough. So please do the material. Don't type the answers. Yeah, I'll ask you when to type the answer. There you have the material on the screen. Please do the material and then we'll discuss. Right, the time I've just alluded, it just goes very quickly, isn't it? Now, would you be kind enough to tell me what is your answer and where you got that answer from? Because I know that all of you would have got the answer by this time. I'm going to straight go into the answers. What is your answer and where you got that answer from? Kalai done, okay, fair enough. Tangasudha done, okay, good enough, good enough. Betsy Matthew done, good. So please be kind enough to tell me what is your answer and where you got that answer from. Kalai A from the third line, all right, fair enough. Jay Arjunan done. So first answer that I have is A. Okay. Merin Umman is saying A. All right. Kavita Balaji done. Vidya B is saying A. Okay. So the most prominent answer is A. Good enough. Revati Balakrishnan is A. Siji Prince is A. Jinsi Jose is saying A. Chittu Chitra, A. Okay. A very unanimous answer, A, yeah? I want all of you to comment. Let's see A from third sentence, okay? Fair enough. Right. Is that all what you have? All of you are saying it is A? Kavita Balaji is also saying A from middle, okay? Fair enough. Ashwita is also saying A from Bangalore. Jasmine Joseph from third sentence, okay. Fair enough. So Jasmine is saying third sentence. I think it is A, isn't it, Jasmine? Munia Sami is saying C. Okay, now I have a different option. Munia Sami is saying C. Jansi is saying A. Alfina Shapfan is saying A. I got middle. Ansu is saying A. Fair enough. Now let's see, because I have two answer options now in front of me. One is C. Only Munia Sami is saying C. All the others have said A. Now let's see what the answer can be, or what is the answer. Okay, whether it is the majority, or is it the minority, or is it that nobody have told me. Let's see. So when you're doing part B, always remember these three things. Read the question, underline the keywords in the question, understand the question. If you don't do this, your answer is definitely going to go wrong. Now see, the question is why we have incorporated this question. Is Neethu George is also saying C? Okay, so now I have two people who are saying 3. See, DASH is an epidemic, okay, of infectious disease that has spread across a large area. Okay. Now, so you should know what is called an epidemic which is spread across the large area. Now, regional disease transmission, bioterrorism, pandemic. Now, there are two ways that you can do this part B. One, after reading the question and understanding and underlining, you can read the paragraph, or then you pick an answer, or you can do what I do. I read my answer option, then I pick it up from the passage. Now, emerging infectious disease. Emerging infectious disease impact healthcare providers in the United States and globally. So nurses play a vital role in protecting the health of patients, visitors, and fellow staff members during routine practice and biological disasters such as bioterrorism, pandemics, outbreaks of emerging infectious disease. One vital nursing practice is proper infection prevention procedure. Failure to practice correctly, consistently can result in occupational exposure or disease transmission. Infection prevention education based on existing infection prevention competencies is critical to ensure adequate knowledge and safe practice both every day and in times of limited resources. See, now when it is spread across a large, do we say bioterrorism? No, that's nothing to do with the question. So that's a straight eliminator. Now the strategy to find answer in B is called elimination method. So bioterrorism is eliminated. Now regional disease transmission. Region disease transmission, is it on a larger area or confined to a smaller area? Which one is it? Tell me, region disease transmission is confined to smaller area or to larger area? Which one? I know where you're saying. You're saying it because visitors, biological disasters, bioterrorism, pandemic, and emerging infectious disease. So bioterrorism, pandemic, emerging infectious disease, all are on the same sentence. So bioterrorism is not an infection that spreads across the large. So that is eliminated. Now tell me, region disease transmission, is it spread across a large area or a smaller area? Tell me what is your answer. So unfortunately, the majority is wrong today because region disease transmission is not that spreads across large area. The one that spreads across a large area is called pandemics. Why? Corona is an epidemic or a pandemic? Corona was considered to be pandemics, isn't it? So the answer to the question is C, where the minority of the people have got the answers. Correct. So absolutely people who have got it right, very, very, very good. People who have got it wrong, you didn't understand the question. That's where, and that's what has happened. Understood? Shibyanto, good morning. Kalamani Shankar saying, dancing, okay, fair enough. Sweetie, small area, okay, fair enough. Revati, clear. Good enough, good enough. Kalamani, thank you. Pleasure. So any doubts with regards to what I've told you or how I have told you? Anything that you're not clear about? So always remember, you should read and understand the question. Jasmine Joseph, smaller area. Fair enough. Vismaya Nair, dancing, keep on dancing. Kalai, thank you. Ansu Roy, clear. Fair enough. Vidya B, yes sir. Okay, fair enough. Now are you all ready for today's part A? Ashwita, clear. Ashwita, sorry. Akila Sham, dancing. Good enough, good enough. Jaya Arjunan, clear. Betsy Matthew, clear. Soni Raju, clear. No, dancing. Good enough. Neethu George. Keep on patting. Yeah, fair enough. I like when you enjoy your achievement. Good enough. Sweetie, clear. Tangasudha, yes. Now let's go to today's part A. What is today's part A material? How you felt about today's part A material? Those are the two things that I want. Sir, when is regular class time for live? 12:30 p.m. Indian time? No, Shibi, it is 3 p.m. Indian time. Every day, Monday to Friday. Jinsi Joe's clear. Fair enough. Shalini Singh, yes sir. Okay, fair enough. So what is today's part A? And tell me how you felt about today's part A. Ready? Fair enough. I always love those students who are enthusiastic enough to come and do. Eagerly waiting. Yeah, I'm ready to tick, 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 tick. Isn't there? That's how the spirit should be. I'm so happy that all of you are so spirited individuals in front of me. Akila is ready. Good enough. So I'm going to tell what is today's material. It is Atira Sally, 3 p.m. Thank you very much, Atira. Acute flaccid myelitis. So the material I've told, Tangasudha is saying easy. Good enough. How about others? You also felt easy? I hope all of you have felt easy. So now let's go and do part A. See, part A when you're doing, you have to always remember you will only see the material in only for 15 minutes. When they keep the material in front of you, please do not touch the material. Don't try to peek through. Don't try to show your unwanted talents into it. Because there are students who does that and their results have not been published as well. So don't do something which is not ethical. Sorry, unethical. Very sorry. Kalai easy. Shinto, thank you. Pleasure. So as you have said easy, now let's go and see what are the things that you have to be careful when you're doing. So as I've told, our target is 8 minutes. So I've told you a few things to tackle. Please do it. This is not going to be a problem. There you have. Akila Sham is already on the verge of 10 minutes. Absolutely good enough. Keep it up. So strategy. Before that, 15 minutes of time is what you're going to see the material. Different time, Qatar. Fair enough. No worries. I do understand, Shibi. But thank you so much for, putting that effort, coming and attending the live. Thank you. So 15 minutes, 20 questions. Strategy is called skimming and scanning. Scanning, you're well versed with that. Skimming means quick look. You're going to quick read it. Don't read word by word. As I mentioned, have the focus on what you're reading. Start picturizing what you are reading. Shibi, thank you. Now, you're going to take 1 to 2 minutes is what they say, but I say 15 seconds per text because you have 4 text only, 1 common theme. So make sure that you do it as quickly. So I'm going to show you how to skim. Usually I skim text A, but I'm just going to show you how to skim. Don't think that I'm only going to skim text A only so that, okay, let's say text D today. Okay, so the heading says treatment, symptomatic management, bowel, bladder dysfunction, management of respiratory, cardiovascular, autonomic dysfunction, IV, method, traditional, IB immunoglobulin, IVIG, bioimphoresis, cyclophosphamide, and reported to the use of myelitis in associated systemic physical and occupational therapy. So physical occupation may help you to promote the recovery and prevent contractions. Done. 15 seconds is more than. I also did it in 10 minutes. When we instruct our brain, it really helps accordingly, as you say. That's it. You all have an absolutely big time capacity to get this over, done and dusted. Okay? It's a matter of infusing that self-belief into you. Good enough. Now after this, likewise you have to go. Okay, I'm not saying that you have to just go like that. See, go through it very quickly. So here it is saying about 90% and all those things. They're talking about symptoms, they're talking about tests, and they talk about treatment. Now after this, we're going to go to the question. These 20 questions are divided into 3 types, which is very much important for you to start by hearting. Which one? The type of question and the instructions. So question number 1 to 7, these type of questions are called match the following question, where the instruction clearly says you are expected to write any of these letters and you may use any of these letters more than once. Okay. If your skimming is proper, your keyword reference is the only way to find answers to part A. I'll show you how. See, what are some alternative neurological conditions that exhibit similarities with AFM? So where are they going to talk about all these similarities? So I know that it is there in test, isn't it? When you do some test only, you will know that there are some similarities. So where are they talking about all these similarities, which can diagnose, shares, and many symptoms in neurology, like blah, blah, blah. So these are the similarities. So the answer to that question is C. Understood? Now, what entity is responsible for regulating movement in the spinal cord? So something which is there, I know when I skimmed, it was there in A. So what is that? Gray matter in your spinal cord specifically play a role in controlling movement. So the answer is A. Understood how you're going to refer keywords? It is about usage of synonyms languages. Okay, they use a lot of synonyms. What observations may a clinician make when examining the nervous system? So definitely it is asking something about test. So all these are C. Now let's see if there is anything mentioned about clinicians. What are they saying? Examining the nervous system. What they do, all those things they're talking about. A clinician examines the nervous system. The clinician does everything on the body. So C. How is bowel and bladder dysfunction treated? So bowel and bladder dysfunction, I know that word I have underlined when I was just skimming in D. Isn't it? See, bowel and bladder here. So the answer is D. Understood how? Which demographic? See, I love this word, demographic. That means a group which is affected, more affected with AFM. So where are they going to talk about? Definitely it should be there in A, isn't it? Which are the group? It is between age 1 and 5. So the answer is A. Understood how referring keywords? What cues suggest that the occurrence of respiratory failure? So that means sign. Cues mean signs. A different synonyms. Again, just to make sure that you get exposed to these kind of terminology. So cues. So where are they going to talk about all these cues? So symptoms, isn't it? So what are they? Symptoms which is mentioned. It is there in C. All those symptoms, signs, cues of sudden onset. So the answer is B. Now the management approach that facilitates functional recovery. So functional recovery, D, isn't it? What are the management thing? So all those treatment and all those things are mentioned. So these are the answer for 7th one. So the answer is D. Now the second set of questions. These set of questions are called short answer question, where the instruction clearly says it can be a word, the answers, or a number or numbers, or word or a number, or a short phrase. The short phrase should be stipulated to anything between 2 to 3 words only. Now they have streamlined it. Okay. So you have to always remember when you're writing your answers, try to write only 2 to 3 words. Now, strategy doesn't change. What outcome might be anticipated when the muscles crucial for breathing is impacted by AFM? So where are they talking about? It should be there under some signs, isn't it? What happens when the muscles get? So sometimes when the muscles you need to breathe is getting affected, you have a respiratory Failure. Absolutely good enough. Ansu, Betsy, Sony, Revati, 7 out of 7. Very, very good. Keep it up. Akila, 7. Respiratory failure. Kalei, 7. Excellent. Keep on dancing. RESPIRATORYFAILU. Ashvita, 7. Absolutely good enough. Good enough. Keep it up. Do enjoy your achievement. What is the central nervous system tissue responsible for normal functioning and controlling movement? So, normal, I just read that, isn't it? What is that? Normal, you have a grey matter in your brain in the spinal cord, the central nervous system, and this plays a pivotal role in allowing your function normally and controlling movement. So, the answer is grey matter, GREYMATTER. In the context of systemic inflammatory disease, what medication proves beneficial for myelitis? So definitely they are in D, isn't it? Because I know that when I underline. It is cyclophosphamide, systemic inflammatory disease, myelitis, all the other keywords are there. CYCLOPHOSPHAMIDE. The nature of speech of an individual who experiences AFM. So it is under sign, isn't it? So symptom. So the speech. What is the speech? Slurred. SLURRED. Very, very simple when you underline the keywords. What can be prevented by employing physical and occupational therapy? Go straight to D. I'm saying why? Because I underline physical and occupational. So what is prevented? Prevent contractures. CONTRACTURES. So question 13. So what is question 13 saying? Which component is scrutinized in the laboratory searching for indications of inflammation? So definitely C, isn't it? So now the next keywords are to be looked into. So what are they saying? The clinician in the lab do the fluid around the brain to look for signs of inflammation. So which is that? Cerebrospinal fluid. CEREBROSPINALFLUID. That's how easy. In what year did the researchers initially document and describe AFM? So definitely in A, isn't it? So which is the year? AFM is a relatively new finding. Researchers first described it in 2014. So the answer is 2014. Now the final set of questions. These set of questions starts from 15 to 20 and these are called fill in the blanks questions. Okay. Instruction very similar to short answer question, but redundancy is a key. You are not supposed to repeat the word which is already given in the question. So to discern indication, so discern means find, okay? So find indication, that means again a synonym for symptom. So in 2014 is not a problem, yeah? Because in is already there, so that's why I said 2014. So discern indication, so 𝐻𝐶D. It is not difficult task. See, any material that comes your way is about how you have become acclimatized with that. Once your strategy is right, you will start getting to find that everything is easy. Okay, we will tell, no problem at all. Right, to discern indication, a clinician may perform a diagnostic analysis on the cerebrospinal fluid. So what is that? So where are they talking about? So cerebrospinal fluid. So what is that? In order to signs of inflammation. So the answer is INFLAMMATION. Question number 16. Physical and dash plays a crucial role in fostering. So let's see, fostering. Promote. Okay, that's a different word, synonym again. Functional recovery and mitigating risk of contractures. Mitigating means lessen. Again, your classes are so good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Azidi. You all have been the core. Okay, because of your valid participation, that's how our classes also go. It's about how my students are. It's about how our classes would be, isn't it? Good enough. But thank you. So it should be there in D, isn't it? Functional and occupational therapy. So OCCUPATIONAL THERAPY. Now, question 17. Identifying AFM presents a diagnostic challenge given its symptoms overlap with other neurological conditions such as transverse myelitis. So where are they talking about these transverse myelitis and all those things? So you know that it is there in D, isn't it? C. So transverse myelitis is there. So what is the only thing which is missing? Guillain-Barré syndrome. So Guillain hyphen. Please always remember these hyphenated words should be written with hyphen. Hyphen bar, B-A-R-R-E, syndrome, S-Y-N-D-R-O-M-E. Now, patient may experience difficulty moving their eyes or exhibit dash eyelids as indication. So where are they talking about? It should be there in symptoms again. So go to symptom. So where are they saying? They are saying something on the aspect of eyes, isn't it? So eyelids is there, eye is there, moving is there. Why? That is there in the question. So the only thing which is missing is drooping, D-R-O-O-P-I-N-G. Question 19. Approximately dash of the AFM can impact young children aged 1 to 7 years. So 1 to 7 goes straight to 8. So approximately, so about is already there, 90%. So the answer is 90%. Final question for today. AFM is an uncommon severe neurological condition that specific muscles and dash to become flaccid. So definitely A. Why? Rare, certain muscles become weak and all. So what are they saying flaccid is? Weak. Okay, that's another term for weak flaccid. So reflexes is the answer. R-E-F-L-E-X-E-S. So I have completed my 20. Now you said it is easy. How many of you have got 20 out of 20? Let me see. Tony Raju, the safest bet is to write 90 with the symbol. Yeah? Good enough. If there is any doubt, please do clarify. If not, shoot your total scores. I'm eagerly waiting because Akila Sham 20, absolutely good enough. Very, very, very good. So let me see how many 20. Revati 20, very good. Ansu Roy 20, absolutely good enough. Good, good, good. Sanita Sabu 20, very, very good. Good enough. How about others? All of you have got 20 out of 20? Jinsi Joes 18, good enough, good enough. Ashwita 20, absolutely good enough. Kalai, spelling mistake 19 out of 20. See, these are where you have to always be cautious, yeah, but good enough. Good, good, good. See, when you correct yourself, that's the thing called learning. 15, do not worry about only 15. 30, you say, I got 15. Okay, and that's how we bring positivity into it. The more positive you become, it's going to be a piece of cake. Tripti, mark my words, you're going to do improve as what is your things. If you are doing what I'm going to tell you, mark my words, you will see that difference. One is wrong due to my carelessness. No problem. See, that is where it's much better to make mistakes when you're practicing rather than doing on the day of exam. Jinsi 20. Shibi, don't say only 18. I got 18. See, 18 is not bad at all. Please do understand. 15 is not bad. See, don't think anything on the aspect only. Okay? You say, if you want to say, I'm only missing 2 is what you say. Understood? Again, Neethu George, the same applicable to you. Not only 17. I got 17. Or I'm saying, I'm only missing 3. Ansu, thank you. So as Ansu, I've started saying thank you. So I hope, because there was no doubt which is coming. So until and unless I see you all tomorrow, adios from me. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.